My life is a fucking mess. And chances are, if you're watching this, yours is too. It's only natural. We're leaving the winter blues behind, we're entering the spring showers, and you know what? That's why spring cleaning is a thing. Today is the first video of a 4-part series I'm doing on this YouTube channel all about how to spring clean your entire life. And let's be real. The real reason I'm doing this is because I need to clean up my entire life. By the end of this series, we will have cleaned up every aspect of our lives. We will of course go into cleaning our physical space, but we're also going to talk about cleaning our bodies inside and out, cleaning up our style in our closets, and most importantly, if you ask me, cleaning up our routines. And that's what we're starting with today. A good routine is key. If you're like me, you started the new year strong with all these dreams and visions of the year ahead. And now that we're a few months in, you have completely gotten out of routine. You're burnt out. You're barely getting by. A good routine is key to living your dream life. So, in an attempt to get back into a sustainable routine that will actually improve my life, I have created a version of the 75 Hard. 75 Hard Spring Reset Edition. This is definitely more of a 75 Soft, but what it is at its core is 5 simple things you can actually do every day to have you glowing by summer. Seriously, if you start this challenge the week this video comes out, the 75 days will literally end when summer officially starts. So pull yourselves up by your bootstraps, buckle up, let's get into it. Let's start with your mindset. Because why is a routine actually important? How did we get here? And how is a routine going to get us out of this mess? Have you ever heard the quote, "The way you spend your days is the way you spend your life"? That quote really changed the way that I look at life. It's simple when you really think about it. Of course, the way we're spending every day of our lives is the way we're spending our life. But to be a little bit vulnerable with you, if you're like me, it's super easy to dream big and have all of these goals for yourself and have these passions that you really enjoy doing, but actually waking up each day and making yourself do them is way harder. It's super easy to get into I don't even want to say a lazy phase of life, because I think that there's a lot of mental health and attitude that goes into that. You know, if you're unhappy in one aspect of your life, or if you're stressed, or if like one more thing goes wrong, it's really easy to think, what is the point of all this? Everything sucks, life is hard, let me just lay on the couch and rot all day. And even having decision paralysis, not knowing what you're capable of, not feeling like you're capable of being that creative, passionate person that you know you are. So you stop yourself from actually doing the work. Not feeling inspired really leads into not feeling motivated, for me at least. So these 5 things that we're adding to our routine every day, it's a mix of physical things that will help your body actually feel good and mental things that will shift your mindset on a day-to-day basis. The goal here is really to kind of fake it till you make it, really like trick yourself almost into being in that creative, motivated mindset. And one more thing, before we get into the actual challenge, the day you start this challenge is the first day of your life. Spring is about rebirth and renewal. Nobody cares how much you laid on the couch and did nothing the entire winter, or even longer than that. No one's judging you other than yourself. So let go of that mindset. Forgive yourself for any of your lazy days and procrastination. Forgive yourself for the days you were just getting through. And let the first day you start this challenge be the first day of the rest of your life. Your dream life, that is. Okay, 75 Hard. Let's do this thing. Let's get this bread. Routine, routine, routine. Becca, what are you talking about? What do you mean routine? Morning routine, night routine? You choose. That's right. We are not going to worry about doing both. We are not like scheduling out every moment of our day. We are going to simply choose either our morning routine or our night routine that we are going to put all of our energy into perfecting. And what I'm going to suggest, you might be surprised here, is to choose the one that's easier for you. If you're a night owl like me, choose your night routine. If you are lucky enough to have been born a morning person, choose your morning routine. If you want to challenge yourself and choose the one that you're not a natural at, go right ahead. Create your own adventure. This is your journey in life. But first, listen to my logic here. My thinking is if we choose the routine that is more natural to us, we're setting ourselves up for success. If we're choosing the one that is not as natural for us, I feel like we're just setting ourselves up for failure. And if you're watching this video, you're probably already struggling, so why make things harder on yourself? Set yourself up for success. Choose if you want to focus on either your morning or your night routine. And the first thing you need to do is choose one major goal that you have for this routine. Just one. And you are going to commit to it. It can be something as simple as doing your nighttime skincare routine before bed, going to bed at a certain time, waking up at a certain time, not having phone time in bed. Make it realistic, but also intentional and something that's actually going to be good for you. You know yourself, so don't cop out on this. But again, be kind to yourself and don't choose some insane 10-step routine that you're never going to be able to keep up with. For me personally, I have always struggled with my nighttime skincare routine. I very often go to bed without washing my face. So that's what I'm going to make my goal. Doing my nighttime skincare routine. And I'm going to have variations on my nighttime skincare routine. It's not always going to be like every single step, but at least washing my makeup off before bed is the goal. Let me know in the comments if you're going to do morning or night routine and what one thing you're choosing to add to your 75 hard challenge. The second thing we're going to add to our routine is kind of similar to a gratitude list, but honestly, writing down 3 things you're grateful for, played out, old. What we're doing is we're making a list titled Good Things Are Always Happening to Me. And every day during your morning or night routine, I want you to either write down in a physical journal or even make a notes app on your phone. Keep a paper by your desk or by your bed for all I care. However you can put this down that you will have this list in front of you every single day that you can easily add to it, do that. Make it easy for yourself. And what we're doing is we're simply writing one good thing that happened to you either that day or just in general that you can think of. I started doing this a few months ago, just keeping the list on my phone, and it's so funny to scroll through and see the things that I said. Literally like a good day at work, a yummy dinner. But scrolling through and reading all of them when you are having a bad day is seriously a game changer. I cannot recommend this enough. Make sure you are doing this every day. And I feel like this is also a really good mindful practice, either as a way to start your day or end your day. You're setting yourself up with this positive mindset of good things are always happening to me. Why am I going to be stressed? Why am I going to be burnt out and overwhelmed? Or if I am stressed, burnt out, overwhelmed, at least I have all this cool shit happening to me. So make sure you are doing that. The third thing is you are going to set a timer for 15 minutes and you are going to clean, tidy, declutter your space for 15 minutes. Seriously, set the timer and just go balls to the wall. You will be shocked how much you can get done. I personally dread doing the dishes and I feel like it takes hours, but I'll do this 15-minute timer thing. I finish the dishes in 8 minutes. I still have 7 to go. I have time to vacuum. I also really like this one because it's a blend of that physical health and mental health. You're getting up and getting yourself physically active, which just feels good, especially in the morning or evening, to either get that energy out before bed or get the blood pumping in your veins in the morning, as well as cleaning up your physical space really helps with mental clutter as well. It is so much easier to feel productive in a physically clean space. Okay, number 4, you knew it was coming as part of the 75 hard. I think it's kind of required. We're going to need to move our bodies. The thing that sucks about this one is we all know that it's actually good for us and it actually makes us feel better, but it just sucks so bad to motivate yourself to do. So allow me to motivate you. You need to do 30 minutes of movement, whatever kind of movement you like. Do it outside in the sunshine, do it inside in the dark, do Pilates, yoga, walk on the treadmill. Just make sure you are moving your body for 30 minutes every day. This doesn't have to be part of your morning or night routine specifically if you're doing this in the middle of the day, but if you are able to schedule it as part of your morning or night routine, that just holds you more accountable and gives you time that you actually have to do it in your schedule. And the 5th and last thing, it's a less specific, less tangible item, but it harkens back to the whole "the way you spend your days is the way you spend your life" quote. And it is to do one thing every day to romanticize your life. This might sound like a lot of work every day, But the idea of romanticizing your life doesn't have to be a big, huge romantic gesture, if you will. It's really in the little things. Pouring yourself ice water with a little bit of lemon in a wine glass instead of a cheap plastic cup. Buying yourself flowers when you're doing the grocery shopping. Painting your nails. Putting together a cute new outfit. There are a million things you can do every day to romanticize your life. And again, you don't have to do this one during your morning or night routine, but I want you to think about it during your morning or night routine and plan what you're going to do and make a commitment to yourself to do it. I'm actually working on a list right now of 75 ways to romanticize your life just to help you out with this challenge. So that will be on my Instagram as well, and I will try to link that for you below if you need a little bit of inspiration. That's it, you guys. 5 simple things and 5 ways to really prove to yourself that you are worthy, you are your priority in life. We get one life. Why spend it stressed and feeling debilitated? These are 5 things that you are capable of. Let go of that limiting mindset. Stop comparing yourself to others. Even me, if any of these things that I said in this video that I'm going to be doing doesn't resonate with you, or it's making you feel a little bit of shame, like, oh, maybe I should also focus on my skincare. No, you know what is right for you. I know what is right for me. We all know deep down what is going to help us out. And if you truly feel like you don't know, plan a date night with yourself to journal out your thoughts. Do a big brain dump of your dream life, the dream version of yourself, and the things that they would be doing every day. Be realistic. Don't overcommit. Set yourself up for success. I know I am guilty of overcommitting myself and then feeling like I let myself down. That's not what the goal is here. The goal is simple: to do 5 things every day that will get us through these spring showers into summer, where we can finally live our dream life. It's that simple, you guys. Everything will be cured after these 75 days. And if you need it, I am giving you permission right here that you can tweak things as you go. I know it feels illegal if you committed to your skincare and then you realize, hey, I'm actually not really struggling with that much, but what I am struggling with is I need to go to bed at a certain time. I need to get enough sleep. Change your goal to that. And 2 things can be true. Maybe you need to do your skincare just as much as you need to go to bed at a certain time. Choose the one that is most important for you at this point in your life and the one that's going to impact you the most. I am committed to doing this for the next 75 days. Comment below if you are too, and follow along on my social media at Forever Becca, where I'll be doing periodic updates. And don't forget, I have 3 more videos coming in this Spring Clean Your Entire Life series. The goal is that by the end of April, we will all have our shit together. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Until next time, sending you love.